Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Callie, and today's video is going to be all about decorating my front porch for Christmas. So you can kind of see back behind me what I got going on, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. I think it turned out super cute. I also wanted to mention that a lot of this stuff that I'm decorating with I already had, so you don't have to go out and spend a ton of money. I think I spent maybe $30 tops, and a lot of that was on ribbon for these posts and my front door. So I can't wait to share it with you guys. I think it turned out super cute, and it's also budget friendly. So let's hop on into this video. Alright, so here's the before. We have a pretty good size front porch, so I was really excited to get to decorating it, and decorating it for Christmas is one of my favorite things. It's so much fun, and so it really just needed the leaves blown off, and it just needed to start with a clean slate. So we'll get to blowing the leaves off here in a second, but first I needed my husband's help, and I knew he was going to be blowing leaves, and we all know how it goes. Men get super focused out in the yard and they kind of forget other things are going on. And so I needed his help before he gets out there and is leaf blowing and just forgets about what I'm doing. So I had this idea to wrap our front door to make it look like the top of a present, and I came to this idea because last year I had this really pretty wreath that I bought from Hobby Lobby, and I spent more than I wanted to on it because I thought it was going to last me a few years, and it lasted me one or two. I don't know if I got it last year or the year before, but it didn't last long at all. All the lights burn out. I even tried that little infomercial thing where you can like stick the lights in and click the button and it'll like magically fix your twinkle lights or your Christmas lights, but that didn't work. So I was gonna just wrap it with my own lights, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go in a different direction. So I'm starting out by just measuring out all the ribbon that we're gonna need. I bought this really pretty red sparkly ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and it was a 90-foot roll, and so I think I got 2 of them, and we didn't even use the full one to do the front door. So we're just kind of wrapping it. My husband is the mastermind behind this. Honestly, my brain does not work in numbers. It just works a little bit more creatively, and so I'm always like the idea person behind these things, and he just always makes my ideas come to life. So it's the perfect balance, and we're just working on wrapping the front door to make it look like I wanted it. And I also like it because it looks like a cross, and I think that's really great for this season as well. And we're just gonna wrap it and get it looking the way that I want it to, and then I'm going to come back in with a different color ribbon as well, just to give it a little bit of contrast. And then at the end I'm going to put a really fun bow on it just to kind of finish everything off. I also wanted to mention that we have it secured on the back side of the door so that when you open and close it's not going to go anywhere. And the back side of our door looks pretty much the same as the front, except it doesn't have a bow on it. And so it looks good from either way you're looking at it. But again, he does have it secured on the inside of the door so that it's not going to move or go anywhere. So you'll notice the pumpkins and the corn stalks off to the side of the screen. I'm going to work here in a little bit on getting rid of all of those, and then we'll leaf blow and start with the decorating. So then the finishing touch is this really pretty sparkly bow that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I think it just complements the sparkly red and the browns and blacks that are in that other colored ribbon. And I just took some hot glue and just stuck it right in the middle of the door. And then we had so much leftover ribbon that I was looking at the columns on our front porch, and I was like, you know what? We should wrap the rest of the ribbon around those columns to make them look like candy canes. And it turned out so stinking cute. So we have lights around the columns, and then in the middle of the lights is this red ribbon, and it looks so cute during the daytime as the candy canes, and then once night falls and our lights kick on, it's really pretty all lit up as well. And so I thought that that was just a really cute finishing touch. And then he's just gonna go ahead and blow off all of the leaves, and I can start my decorating. so let's get to the fun part. So I like to always start out with my doormat. I think it just kind of sets the tone for the rest of the area. And I normally layer my doormats, but the ones that I had to layer it with clashed with the ribbon on the front door, and so I just left it with the solo doormat. I think it looks fine, it looks cute. And then I'm coming in with this really beautiful wagon that my mother-in-law lets me borrow, and I'm going to stick these really pretty trees that I got from Walmart in it. I did have these in my master bedroom decorate with me, but I moved them out here because I thought they looked really cute in this wagon. So I'm just gonna add some really cute twinkle lights on here just to give it a little bit of a lit wintry feel. And you guys, you don't have to spend a ton of money to decorate for Christmas. Just use what you have. I promise you've got something in your stash that will look great on your front porch or by your front door. And then I'm gonna come in with these really cute ice skates that I got from Hobby Lobby and just add those on the front of the wagon just for like a little wintry feel. And I maybe spent 20-25 bucks on my entire front porch, and most of that was in the ribbon. The majority of this stuff I already had, and I like to use the same thing year after year. You don't have to go out and buy new stuff. I know it's tempting because there are so many cute things that come out with every season, and I do buy a few new pieces every season, but you don't have to go out and redecorate your entire home every single year. So just use what you have. Then I'm gonna put this really cute North Pole sign that I made with my Cricut on the other side of our front door, and I think it just looks really cute. The wood tones match with the sparkly bow, which I thought was pretty. And then we put this garland up around our front door just to give it a little bit of light at night, and it lays on top of that sign, so that's lit up at night too, which is really pretty. I'll show you at the end what everything looks like at night. And then I'm gonna come in with this really pretty Santa mailbox that I got from Kirkland's a few years back, and I'm just using a plant riser just to kind of give it a little bit of height to match with the wagon on the other side. And then I'm just going to add a few other pieces around the front door just to kind of match things on both sides. And then I will move over to our little bistro table and decorate that. Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah. All right, so moving away from our front door area, I'm gonna move over to our little bistro table. And I saw these really pretty Jingle Bell sashes at Hobby Lobby, and I knew I could use them somewhere, and I'd regret it if I didn't get them. So I went ahead and picked them up, and they work perfectly on the backs of these chairs. I've been trying to figure out where I could put them, and I just kind of hung one there and thought, oh yeah, that looks good. So I'm gonna put those there, and then in front of those, I'm just gonna add these really pretty pillows that I got from Hobby Lobby as well. And then on the actual table, I bought this tray from Big Lots a few months ago, and it has a red truck on it, and you guys know how I feel about that. And so I went ahead and got it. It's also really nice because we like to come out here and have our hot cocoa and just enjoy the Christmas lights on our front porch. And so we like to have a tray out here so that it's stable for our mugs. And then I saw this really cute red birdhouse with the snow on the top at Hobby Lobby and these really pretty tin Christmas trees. I thought this just looked so pretty over here on this table. And so that's all I'm gonna add over here. I wanted to leave room for our hot cocoa mugs. And then I'm gonna move over to the other side where I have our little rocking chairs, and I put these little light up presents that I've had for years and years on this table. And then I used another riser just to put this faux poinsettia. And then I had these pillows that have the Rae Dunn font on the front, and I'm a little bit over the Rae Dunn stuff. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't. But this year I kind of just wanted it to be a blank canvas, so I just flipped them around, and I think it just looks as pretty flipped around, and it doesn't say anything, which I like. All right, so here is the finished look. You guys let me know what you think down below, but I think it turned out super cute, and I love just driving up and seeing how festive my front porch looks. Again, I used the majority of stuff I already had, which was really fun to just bring out the same stuff year after year. It makes it that much more sentimental. So you guys let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you think about my front door instead of a wreath. I think it turned out super cute, and thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun decorating. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I do a lot of seasonal home decor stuff, as well as just budget decorating and DIYs around my house, so I'd love to share that with you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!